Hello and welcome to this week's Elite Audio video, and this weekend is a huge weekend on the Elite Audio calendar. It is, of course, the Edinburgh HiFi Show, or the Scottish HiFi Show. It's the only one we have. In fact, we've not had one for years and years. So a big request from myself is, if you can come, please come along, because without your support, then the likelihood of another Scottish Hi-Fi show is greatly diminished, and we'd love to see you there anyway. And we've got some amazing, absolutely amazing UK firsts for you to come and feast your eyes, but most importantly, of course, your ears, which is what this is all about. So, first of all, let me tell you where it is. Interestingly, I was looking at our sister company's social media post on this event, and someone had posted below that they didn't even know it was on, and that obviously from our perspective is quite alarming. We've certainly featured it in our most recent videos. So anyway, to let you know, it is at the DoubleTree by Hilton Edinburgh Airport Hotel. Now, it is the easiest place in the world to find. If you've ever been to Edinburgh Airport, you will 100% have passed this hotel. It is literally, as you drive into the airport, it's on the right-hand side before the sort of first main roundabout, which leads you off to all the car parks and passenger drop-off and all that kind of good stuff. You can park in the hotel's parking, but I would recommend that what you probably do is use the park and ride at Ingleson and get the free shuttle bus, which stops at the hotel. That's what I would do. However, I will post all the details about parking. It's in one link. It will be in the video description below. The hours are Saturday 10 till 6 p.m. and Sunday is 10 till 4. If you buy your tickets online, you get them for £10, and that allows you 2 days access to all the amazing proceedings. Children under 15 are free if they are accompanied by an adult. Maybe that should be a responsible adult, and that would immediately rule out every single audiophile that I have ever met in my entire life, me included. Okay, what do we have for you? Well, first of all, amazingly, and if you've been looking at our social media, you may have noticed that the Audio Solutions M2 that were with Terry Ellis for a review have just picked up. He's awarded them Loudspeaker 2024, which is, if you see all the speakers that Terry has reviewed this year, that is an astonishing award, and it is an absolute privilege to be involved with such an amazing brand. We will have the actual review pair that Terry had in our listening room, so you will hear for yourself why Terry voted these his loudspeaker of the year. I've been going on for weeks about these speakers, how much I love them. I've told the story about Munich and how we first heard them. Now it is your opportunity to give us your feedback on what you hear. The amplification duties will be taken care of by the Electrocompaniet AW300M Monos. Now, these have also picked up multiple awards and great reviews. They are frankly some of the best amplification that I have heard for a long time. We will be using the EC 4.8 Mark II preamplifier. The digital source, again, the next UK debut is the XACT S1, but the brand new Evo model, first one in the UK. We will have that for your listening pleasure. So that in itself is worthy of a trip in. Going into the Aqua Formula XHD DAC, which is just wonderfully musical. We decided to maintain the Scottish flavour of the show, and in the main system, the cable duties will be carried out by Atlas, and it's their top spec Arran cables, which is the transpose Grun meaning ground, so these are exceptionally good. We've been burning these in this week. Wow, what an amazing cable. Secondary demo system is the Lindemann Music Book Source 2, and we will be driving a pair of Move and Groove together, which as a small single box into active bass and passive main driver is an exceptional setup, as you will hear. We will thankfully also have the UK debut of the HiFi Rose RD160 DAC. It arrived here yesterday, so it will be at the show, and that will be in another setup that we'll be running. We will be feeding into that the Luxman NT-07 streamer, and then from the DAC that will be going into the Octave V110SE Valve integrated amplifier, driving a pair of Revival Audio Atalante 5s. Now again, another huge favourite of mine, the Atalante 5s. They are honestly, for price, performance, and also aesthetics versus price and build quality, there is nothing to touch these at £5,000, as you will discover for yourself. The secondary system cabling will all be by Zensati, which is another huge favourite of ours at Elite Audio. It'll be the Zorro cables in that particular setup. So it'll be Zorro mains leads, Zorro interconnects, Zorro speaker cable, and the mains conditioning duties will be taken care of the Puritan PSM 156. We'll also have the network switches from SOTM and the network acoustics muon streaming system, which will also be connected to our XACT S1 Evo. You know, this is going to be great for you to come along. There's some really amazing products for you to have a listen to. They're some of the best in the world currently, and you know, within the grasp for some people, we're not putting in a system that costs $250,000, $500,000. Is beyond the grasp of most people. What we want to present you with is something that is realistic. We will also have some show-only offers, so you will have to approach us. If you're in the market right now for an audio system and you talk to us at the show, we will make sure that you get the best, both in terms of part exchanging your existing audio equipment and the best pricing on the brand new equipment that you are interested in buying. But most importantly, we will take time to talk about your system, what you like about it, what you're hoping to improve, and how we as a supplier can match those expectations. But most importantly, what we really will do is exceed those expectations. This is you know, an amazing array of UK debuts. As I said, the Audio Solutions M2, the actual pair that Terry had, the XACT S1 Evo, first time in the UK, the HiFi Rose RD160 DAC, again, UK premiere at our Edinburgh HiFi Show in the Elite Audio Room. Please come along. You will get a chance to meet myself. You will have Graham, who's our marketing director. We've got Barry, who is in sales and also our IT specialist. But we've also got a very special guest. Lasse Danielsen has made the trip all the way from Norway. He is the international sales director for Electrocompaniet. Great technical knowledge. He himself is a musician. He's a drummer, actually. Very skilled drummer. If I can find some videos of Lasse playing drums, I'll put them in the video description below so you can feast your eyes on his drumming ability and his ability to keep tempo perfectly, which also ties in very nicely with the fact that rhythm and timing on Electrocompaniet products are some of the best out there. We're there all weekend, as I say, Saturday and Sunday. All the opening times will be in the description below. I hope you can make the trip in. It's an easy place to get to. Parking should be an absolute cinch. Please come in, introduce yourself. We'd love to meet you. And we hope to welcome you to our event at Edinburgh this weekend. So there we go. Our very short but important announcement about the HiFi Show this weekend. Have a great few days between now and the HiFi Show listening to music, and please, please, please come into our room and introduce yourself. It will be an absolute privilege to meet you if you've been watching our videos. Which leads me on, if you have been watching them and you enjoy the content, please take a few moments just to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications, that way you don't miss any videos when they come out. I'd love to hear your feedback about our YouTube channel if you come to the HiFi Show. So please give me your comments, good or bad. I welcome constructive feedback. We want to make our channel as interesting for you as it possibly can be. We're very passionate about what we do here at Elite Audio, so your opinion matters to us more than absolutely anything else. Hopefully you can make it. I hope you do. I'd love to welcome you. And until then, please take care.